Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a really fun, exciting video. The video is going to be bringing your makeup bag into springtime. So we all know how weighed down our poor little makeup bags can get from time to time. If you look at my little one here, I know that I just shove lots and lots and lots of products in there. So I know from time to time we can tend to bombard our little makeup bags with too many products, things that we do not need, and sometimes we have things that are a little bit old in there as well. So today's video is going to be how to bring your autumn winter makeup bag into spring summertime. So as we're coming into spring and we're all about spring cleaning, it's time to spring clean our makeup bag too. So not only are you updating your makeup bag, you're getting rid of the old products that may have been hanging around for a little bit longer than they should have been. Something like mascaras, you know, they have a lifespan of about 3 months. So if you have your mascara for a little bit longer than that, I recommend to throw it out. Also, if any of your products are starting to go gloopy or smell a little bit funny, like lip products in particular, it's time to part ways with them. Also, if you're finding that anything is becoming separating, like the oils or anything like that in foundations or whatnot, it may be, throw them out because they could tend to lead to infections. So let's start off with your base. Now, not everybody is into their full coverage foundations, but something like a BB cream can be great for the springtime because it is fresh, it's light, gives you a tiny bit of coverage, but you don't feel bombarded with product. The one that I'm talking about here is from Belito Studios, and it's a BB cream. You can buy BB creams from pretty much every brand at this stage, and I do recommend them because, like I said, they are lightweight, they don't weigh down your skin, and they also look fresh and dewy, and that's what we want in the springtime. For those of you girls who like a little bit more full coverage, I recommend the L'Oreal Infallible. This is the one I'm wearing today. It's quite satin, so it's a little bit dewy, it's not completely matte, and this foundation looks slightly more youthful. Another thing that I recommend to people in the springtime is to get adventurous with your makeup, so why not try a highlighter? Highlighters are amazing because they accentuate the beautiful parts of your face, like your high cheekbones. You can put it over your cupid's bow to make it stand out, make your lips look a bit pouty. You can add a little bit to the inner tear duct. You can put it under your brow bone just to accentuate the beautiful parts of your face. The one that I absolutely love is MAC Soft and Gentle, and it looks like this. So it's a really, really gorgeous, as you can see, dewy highlighter, and it gives you a gorgeous glowy finish to the skin, and it's not overpowering. You can also go with a liquid highlighter. So this is the NYX. This is the Liquid Illuminator in Born to Glow, and it's a fantastic one. It's the Sunbeam #1, and again, it's the same principle, but it's just in a liquid form, so you can see it there. You just kind of blend it out to the area that you want to highlight. So this is really simple to put on. If you just put it on your middle finger and just tap it with your thumb like that, just to remove any excess product, and then just tap it onto the high points of your face like that. Now you can take your ring finger and just blend it out ever so slightly. So as you can see there, they're a little bit more illuminated. We all need blushers in the springtime. Absolutely love the Hot Mama blush from the BAM, and it's just this gorgeous kind of pinky salmon type of color, but it has a little bit of an iridescence to it that gives a more youthifying appearance to the cheek. Can't go wrong with a bronzer. I always recommend bronzer no matter what time of the year it is. Bronzer just warms up the complexion. Something like the Sunny bronzer from NYC, absolutely beautiful bronzing powder. It's matte, which is so important, and it's very inexpensive as well. Springtime is the perfect opportunity to get fun with your eye looks. So I always recommend, instead of doing like very colourful eyeshadow, maybe just add a little bit of colour by using something like these colourful eyeliner pencils. So from the pharmacy you can get tons of different colours. I love Bourjois brand for them because they're so creamy and really, really silky, and they just add just an extra like pop of colour. Also, Rimmel do gorgeous ones at the moment as well in the form of the Scandalized ones. It's just a bright cobalt blue, and also I think NYX is really coming up in the world. They're recently introduced into Ireland, and they have fantastic eyeliner colours. It's just a lovely forest green one there, and it just kind of adds a little bit something to your makeup look, so you don't have to go wild with colour. You can literally apply it into your waterline just to give a little bit of a burst, and in springtime it's nice to play around with a bit of colour. So don't neglect your lips, girls. Everything is about lips at the moment. They are very in the media, they're everywhere. Everything's about overlining and, you know, bold, big, huge lips, but I recommend to stick with something quite natural like what I'm wearing today. You can go overboard with the lip liner and it tends to look very false and just kind of in your face. But I recommend with something like NYX's lip liner here in Natural, you can give yourself a gorgeous lip colour that's just very natural to your own lip colour, so it's not going to look really false and over exaggerated. Makeup is about accentuating your beautiful part, but it's also to look effortless, like we didn't even try, we just look this gorgeous naturally. And I also recommend lipstick. Lipstick is great all times of the year, but in the springtime I recommend to go for something quite neutral. You can bring in some injection of bright colours into your lips if you like, but I think the neutral lips you can't go wrong with. This is MAC's Angel lipstick. It's a fond favourite of mine, and I talk about it quite a lot. I absolutely adore it, and it can go with any eye look as well, so that's just it there. It's a really nude pink colour. I find that it goes amazingly well on majority of skin tones, especially us Irish girls. I think it goes amazing on our skin tones, and it is just a really lovely formulation, really smooth and creamy, and it smells like vanilla, so you can't go wrong with that. Another lipstick that I absolutely adore is from a brand called Essence, really cheap and affordable brand, and this is in the number 07 or Natural Beauty, and it's again quite similar to the Angel colour, but just a little bit more of a darker tone, so you can just see it there. Gorgeous pink colour, great because again it's a little bit of an injection of colour for the springtime, because we've been so weighed down with blacks and greys and dark colours and wearing dark lips and dark eyes and everything during the winter months, so it's time to bring a bit of colour into your makeup bag. If lipsticks aren't your thing and you're not really feeling them, how about try some glossy lip balms? These are from Revlon. These are amazing. These are their kissable, just bitten kissable balm stain. They just give you a little light wash of colour. You can see it there, very sheer, but just gives you a lovely wash of colour onto your lips. You're not going bam, pow, bright pink lips. You're doing it subtly and you're giving a little bit of a colour injection, and something like these are really moisturising as well. And don't forget a fragrance, girls. Bring your fragrances into springtime. My personal favourite is the Ralph Lauren, the original one that comes in the blue bottle. It just smells like spring and summer the second I smell it. Really fresh, really affordable perfume as well, and I have like a teeny tiny bit left. So guys, that is everything that I would recommend bringing your makeup bag into spring. Should be fun, so get out there and mix it up with a bit of colours, a bit of different textures, and have fun, guys, bringing your makeup look into spring.